Yo, what's up? Don't judge me. Don't do that because I already know what you're thinking. You're like, Shantae, where in the world have you been? Y'all, I don't have any excuse. And I never will. Unless it's like an emergency. But so much has been going on. So much has been going on. But I miss y'all. I feel like I've neglected myself. I've neglected y'all. But like I said, so much has been going on. I haven't been able to get myself in front of y'all. That's an excuse. I know. It sounds like it. Because just as soon as those words left my lips, I'm like, there probably could have been a day or two where I could have set my butt down and sat here and recorded a video. Excuse me. But I didn't. And then maybe it's because I chose to just relax and do nothing because so much has been going on. So it's been a little minute. Let's catch up. Let me tell y'all what y'all girl been up to. As you can see, I'm a little on one. Trying to tap into like bringing my personality out, you know, give y'all a little bit of a little extra. So, but no, seriously. It is May. It is May. And y'all know what that is. Taurus season. It's Taurus season, baby. Do you? Taurus season, baby. If you know, you know. And if you follow me on Instagram, like I've been heavy on putting everything Taurus on my story because it's Taurus season. We lit. We outside. We popping out. We gonna be cool. We gonna be out of town. They gonna wear our rounds because but no, for real. So with that being said, let's talk about all the good things. So if I haven't told y'all, I put in another certification underneath my belt. So I'm working on the final process of getting my stamp so I can be a mobile notary. And that also means I'll be able to like do weddings. Isn't that cool? So I think I'm gonna take another like workshop or whatever just to get more in depth on how I can affiliate weddings, especially the gay ones. And if you got a problem with that, you already know. Take it to God in prayer. But for real, like, so I'm working on finalizing that. Of course, still everything else, still skincare, locks, life insurance agents, which is actually picking up. And I'm really enjoying being able to help families just kind of like secure the bag, like just to make sure everything is copacetic if, you know, when that times comes, like, you know, they'll be able to properly like bury their loved ones, you know, providing that peace of mind to families. So like I really have been enjoying networking and working with different families, like just seeing the look of relief and just like, okay, we did something good here, like adulting, to make sure that our family is going to be well taken care of, you know, because we all know we got a beginning and we got an end. So yeah, that's been good. Of course, it's also the end of the school year and my son is wrapping up the 5th grade in between yearbooks, graduation, what else has been going on? Football season is about to start. They got hella field trips coming up. I turned 40 in 13 days. Can you believe it? I turned 40 in 13 days. All I can say is God is good. God is amazing. God is great. And it is so amazing just to be a child of God, just to be one of God's favorites. Like, I love it here. I love it here. And I'm so appreciative of my parents, for my mother, for you know, raising us or keeping us involved in the church at a very young age. And then my father, who sends me motivational messages every morning and just keeps me uplifted. And so I'm able to just walk day by day with the light of the Lord with me. And I love it. Yes. So, but it's just been hectic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess with that being said, like, how I'm feeling today and what's been on my mind is just like reminding myself to give myself grace. And reminding myself to take my time. And even with everything going on, even on the days that I rest, I can still feel my mind racing, still feeling like, oh my gosh, I have so many things to do. Like I said, especially with my birthday coming up, and just trying to, like, you know, plan stuff for myself, self-care, just time away from everything, just getting that like pause and just being able to just enjoy seeing another year of life. You know, not saying that like I don't count daily blessings, and I am grateful for every day that I'm blessed to see, but you know, celebrating that birthday, and we're talking year 40, like that's big. The other day I found myself like staring at my vision board, and I was just like, whew, next month we'll be halfway through the year, and I stare at my vision board as to like, okay, what have we been able to accomplish? Like, what's still in our forefront, and what are we still going to work on before the year's out? I'm not the type of person that beats myself up when I don't complete something within a timely manner, because what I've learned about myself is that if I put my mind to something, I'm going to get it done. Like, I think I said it in a previous video. It took me 3 years, 2.5, 3 years to finish the course to be able to get my license to become a life insurance agent. So it's like once my mind is to something, we're gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? And we can't allow ourselves to be wrapped up in like a time frame, because things happen. We all know that with life comes turbulence, and it's a bumpy ride. It's never straight and narrow. We go through things that causes us to like pause, or just not even realize that like you gotta slow down. You gotta take a minute, and you may have to start over, or just rethink what it is that you're doing. And then also what I realized is like my timeline is not God's timeline. So I'm on his time. And I just, as you can see, gracefully move, slow and steady wins the race. And I just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I just try my best not to get myself worked up. Now, I'm not saying I don't. It's not what I'm saying at all. Things happen. I'm human. I can get frustrated. I can get upset. I do go to God and cry and be like, Lord, why? What's going on? But, you know, I'm just a human being. But, you know, you have those moments. My therapist taught me feel the feelings and, you know, understand and process. And then you just kind of just get up and keep it moving from there. And that's just what I've learned to do. Yeah, so that's been, I was gonna say that's been it, but it really hasn't been, you know, because that's what brings me back to y'all. What else have I been processing? The month has been going crazy. Clientele is picking up with my lock clients. I have a lot of clients who's been like really motivating me and pushing me to like build up my social media. So I've been working on that, especially more so like on my TikTok side. And I'm trying to like bring everything together, because I've separated myself on different platforms. Like, I'm just on my main account, like I talk about my son, and I'm just now, you know, creating the Love Always Shine brand. And of course my son is incorporated there, but he's not incorporated on my TikTok. So it's just trying to like bring everything together. And sometimes I wonder if like, when people be like, oh, she got a kid, like, I'm not hiding him. I'm just trying to protect him from like the world for as long as I can. So excuse me, I just hadn't posted him on all platforms. Just wasn't ready to, you know. I'm not gonna be peer pressured into doing anything. I'm not one of those type of people. Like, definitely more so a leader. I move to the beat of my own drum, and you can't, or anyone for that matter, can't convince me to do something if I'm not ready to. It just, just doesn't make me feel comfortable. And even saying it out loud, I think it goes back to like my childhood and being in situations where I was violated or had someone touch me in a way that at the time I didn't realize was, appropriate or wasn't cool, or I should have told somebody about it. But those situations have taught me, like, nah, speak up and stand up. And if you don't want to do something, you don't have to. So I'm standing on business 24/7, 365. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So with time comes healing, and with healing comes growth. And I'm appreciative of all those experiences that has made me the woman I am today. So here I am standing in front of you, sitting in all my glory, excited about turning 40 this year. See, I had to bring it back to me turning 40 this year, because baby, do y'all. But no, if you see my parents are really young living, both of them. Like, my father is in his 60s. My mother is in her mid 50s. And they both look extremely young. Both of them. Like, look, I would give them at least 10 years younger than what they actually are. So, hence the reason you see me, this beauty right here, still looking like she's 21. That's my number, 21. I got a homegirl every time I say that, and she just be like, yeah, bro, you tripping. I ain't tripping, girl. I know you see it. I know you see it. That was random. I don't even know why or how that ended up coming to my mind, but I'm weird. I'm random. So what y'all been up to? What's been going on? Tell me. Talk to me. Tell me something. Talk to me. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's been going on in your life as we try to build this community. And right now, I'm just a community of one. And that's cool. I'm going to sit here and continue to talk to y'all about my life and what goes on and how I survive and how I stay encouraged and how I stay motivated until we make this thing big. I look at it now as like, it's crazy how things are like placed on our hearts and on our minds, right? It's like we get these like ideas to do certain things. And it's like, well, dang, where did that come from? That's a really good idea. So I was saying, like, I remember in my introduction video, like, the idea of building that community came to me in 2008 when I was living in St. Louis. And I started to build a platform before podcasts were a thing. You just had like online threads and subscriptions through websites. And that's how I was working on it. It was called She Gossip. And, you just put things on the back burner. You just feel like, oh, it's just an idea. But it's an idea that I wrote in a journal. It's an idea that I planted the seed, and now I'm trying to water it. And I'm just really being patient with myself because I just visualize it being so big and so much more. And these videos will be proof and evidence to what it looks like when you water your seed, your idea, and you just trust God and you be consistent with providing it with light and love and water. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah, even when I fall off or I neglect to come here and I sit and I talk to you guys, myself as well, because some of the things that I come off, it's also bouncing right back. I hear me, I just can't wait to see what happens from here. I really can't. And even thinking about that, like, I'm leaving something for my son. I'm leaving something for my nieces. I'm leaving something for my nephew. I'm leaving something for my parents. and not necessarily leaving, but just putting my fingerprint out in the world, like just, yeah. And that's important to me. Like, I love it when the people I come in contact with always be like, you know, you were such a blessing. It makes me feel really good because I feel like that's a part of my purpose in life, to be able to like touch people in a different way. It's so easy to like hate and have animosity or just not wishing well for other people. I just feel like it just takes too much energy. It's too draining. So I'd rather just be the exact opposite and just be positive and encouraging and loving and motivating and caring. And not everybody's going to understand it. And I'm not always going to be everybody's cup of tea. And there are people who are going to disagree with things that I say. And we can't help that. But what matters to me is the people that I am able to touch. The people that I am able to help. People that I am. People that I can assist and make a difference in. That's the goal. That's the goal. And I just trust God that we're going to be able to do that. Yeah. Here we come 40. Listen, let me tell y'all. I was on the phone with FaceTime call with my girlfriends. And we're talking about girlfriends of like 15 plus years. And we all have our like our own personalities and outlook and views, and we live different lives, but I love that about us. Like I really do. Like we're all four of us are different but the same. And we all, when we get together, we like kind of like sit and talk and reminisce on like what life was like before we all became wives, mothers, and had bigger responsibilities and adulting and fucking tariffs and everything else that's going on in the world. We talk about what we used to do back in the early 2000s, and it's just so crazy. And I love seeing us where we are now. But one of my friends, she was just like, Sean, you're just too nice. And I'm like, oh gosh, like what's happening to me? Not to say that I'm mean, but if you know a Taurus, then you know what if you're a Taurus, if you know a Taurus, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that we're mean, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, can't let everybody in. You know, Chris Brown voice. And it's just like, I put up like a question mark. It's like, have I changed it? I'm like, duh, Sean, of course you changed, Shantae. Like, you're not the same person. Life and experiences has changed you, and that's okay. But I do realize why give people like leeway and chances, but they really don't deserve it. God and I need to have a conversation, because what's going on? I really need to figure that out. And why do I allow? Because old me be quick to tell them, like, you can go about your business. Because do you know who I am? You must not know who I am. Do you hear me? And if you don't, let me show you. Okay? Find out. I didn't know how I was gonna say that. So I was hesitant because I really wanted to go all in with it, but F around and find out. But I just be giving people grace. I just be chilling. I don't know what this stems from. I don't know. Anyways, that was a little side note, little sidebar, I guess. But y'all. Whew. Y'all going to church today? Y'all went to church today? Is that a random question? I gotta get back on track with my every 2 weeks, y'all. Like, I really do. Somebody told me, she was just like, you been posting? I ain't been seeing no notifications. And I'm like, oh, it's so much. Like, I really want to get into like this content creating thing. And I was just telling somebody the other day, like, it just takes so much time for me to set my camera up, record, move my camera to give y'all a different angle, stop what I'm doing. Wait, I don't like that angle. Re-record that angle. I could record washing dishes, and it could take me an hour, and it only takes me 5 minutes just to wash the dishes. That has been my struggle with making content for y'all. I recorded me vacuuming my carpet, and it took me 20 to 30 minutes to vacuum my carpet with setting my camera up and breaking it down. Y'all, I call, you call, am call, won't call. Like, it's a lot. I'm editing. Just to sit and finding audio, cut, snap, action, go, play, fast forward, rewind, back up, wait, no, add music, change the filter, add a filter, no filter. This is a job. And I applaud anybody who is doing it full time. I applaud you. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm going to start doing crazy stuff like, I don't know, maybe washing the dishes on loop until y'all like, okay, I washed the dishes today. Now I'm going to put them in the dishwasher because that's where I put them at for them to dry. And then once they dry, I put them back in the cabinets until it's time to wash dishes again, and I do the same thing all over again. Then every 30 days, I run a dishwasher on the clean cycle. I'm going to try that. See how it works for me. See how it works for me. And then we add into, I'm trying to post 3 times a day for 30 days on TikTok. Help me, Jesus. Help me. Okay. Another thing. I really love graphic and screen tees. See, y'all see? I match energy. Show me how you gonna act today. So, the goal is to wear a graphic tee or a screen tee every time I do a podcast. So, if there's anybody who makes graphic or screen tees, let me know. I'd be happy to purchase and support and shout you out as I wear your tee or hats. I love hats. I think my next episode I'm gonna wear I'm gonna start wearing some hats. I think I got 3 or 4 from some local brands. 1 from here in Florida, and then 3 from back home in the DMV area. So I'm gonna wear those hats my next videos. And I really gotta think about that because I said at the end of the month I was gonna relock my hair and go back to being a lot girly. I'm so excited about that because this terrorist on everything. You know, everything has gone up, so everybody has to go up. So the cost of like getting your hair and your nails done, y'all, these is press-ons. Because, well, one, okay, so I did a photo shoot. So I do skincare. So technically we shouldn't have long nails because dirt, debris, and then like, I don't know how good this would feel being able to give somebody a facial with nails like this. So I started to keep them low. Plus, hair removal services, doing waxes and stuff. I just started to keep my nails low. It's just easier for me that way. But just thinking about all the things, like people having to like take care of themselves and keep a roof over their family head, the cost is going up. So I'm just gonna go back to wearing locks because I do locks and I can maintain my own hair, and like I already do everything else. So yeah, and it's just hard life for everybody. I'm just gonna continue to pray. Y'all keep praying, okay? Keep praying. That's all we can do. But listen, your girl is back. We're gonna keep it going. See y'all in 2 weeks with another video updating y'all on what the heck has been going on in my life. Trying to open up a little bit more, break down my shyness, and get more comfortable in talking in front of the camera. How y'all think I did today? Y'all think I did good? I think I did a lot better. We getting this. And even though it's been probably about a month since my last video, we getting there. We getting there. But no, for real, y'all. God is good. God is great. I love y'all. And we'll catch up soon. Be blessed.